Hi everyone, welcome back to the Beginner's Guide to Makeup. Today I'm going to be walking you through another makeup look. Last week I literally just did a tutorial on how to do latte makeup, and this week we're already on to a totally different one, and it's called strawberry makeup. And so I feel like these names are getting a little bit out of hand. Like by the end of the summer we're just going to have a basket full of makeup looks named after food. Like watch the next one be kiwi makeup look or something like that. But today I'm going to be walking you through how to do the strawberry makeup look. So this is by Hailey Bieber, and she posted like an Instagram photo I think about it, and then like it just blew up and everyone called it strawberry makeup. And so yeah, today I'm just going to walk you through exactly how to do it and my spin on it too. So let's just get started. I already washed my face, and so I'm just going to use this Milani Make It Last Original Setting Mist to give my skin a hydrated glow, because a lot, like her skin, Hailey's skin, is so good, and a lot of the time it's just glowing. And so this is what I'm going to do to get that glow. And always make sure to also just like put your hair behind your ears so that it's not like in the way or anything. Next product that I'm going in with is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Now this has been trending all over the internet, and it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And literally all I'm going to do is I'm just going to get about 4 little squiggles all over my face, like this. And this is also just going to give me like that slight tan because I look very pale. And so I'm just going to use this to also give me a little bit of color. Face is done, and you can see my skin's just really glowy, similar to hers. Hers is always glowing and looks so good. And so this is like the one product that really helps you recreate that. The next thing that we're going to do is use a little bit of concealer. Now this is not necessary, but I feel like it's definitely going to help us achieve that bright look that she has. And so I'm literally just going to do the tiniest, like look at that, the tiniest little bit. And we're going to use a beauty blender to blend this out just so that we can preserve that brightness. I got super creative with how we do the freckles, because not everyone has like a freckle pen lying around, you know? I don't own one. And so like I got pretty creative with how I did that, and I'm excited to share. But yeah, this concealer is really good. It's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and we're just gently blending it in. And don't apply the concealer anywhere else, just keep it right here. We're gonna do brows, so I'm just gonna comb them up. I don't really do a lot to my brows, especially in natural makeup looks. I just kind of leave them how they are, but feel free to fill them in now. And I'll link my video down below on how to shape and carve out your brows if you like that look or just want to learn how to do it. Now we're going to move on to the most important part, which is the blush. So we're going to do this strategically, and it's important to use a cream blush because this is going to give you that natural flush of color. This one is my favorite. It's by Jouer Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Celebrate Me. And this is pretty similar to the shade that she uses in the photo, and we're going to go like that. We're just going to use a lot because this is what's going to help us get that strawberry effect. And I'm just going to use a brush to blend it out. And I'm just going to be very gentle with how I spread it because we don't want to lose that pigment. And we want it to just blend seamlessly into our skin. So just kind of go like that, just so that you can spread it without really affecting the pigment, because we want to keep that pigment. But look, this is kind of already looking strawberry makeup-ish. Ooh, that's pretty. Now we're gonna do bronzer after this, and I have a reason for that, and I'll share it after, but it's also just gonna make the makeup look a lot cleaner, and you'll see why as well. Like that. I don't want to look like sunburnt, but I feel like that's also the vibe of the makeup look, but I don't really like that style of makeup. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do one sweep, just one of this super pigmented highlight blush. So it's like a blush highlight duo, and we're gonna do one sweep of this on each side. So I'm just gonna get like that much. That's all you need, trust. Like literally it's so glowy that you don't need a lot. And then do a little bit on the nose as well, but just make sure to use whatever's remaining on the brush. Don't start dipping in for more. Next thing that we're gonna use is bronzer. Now the reason why I wanted to do the bronzer after was because I feel like it's gonna blend more seamlessly with the, oh my gosh, my brush almost fell. Okay, it's gonna blend more seamlessly with the blush we're just gonna go like this. And I feel like this just looks a lot better and blends better. I don't know. I feel like if I were to apply the blush on top of the bronzer, it would take away from that pigment. And I don't want anything taking away from what's giving us that strawberry effect. And so that's why I'm applying it after, and I'm just being really mindful about where I'm applying it as well. You can do a little bit on the jawline as well, but just make sure that this is a natural finish. Not too much. Amazingly coming together, not like my Cindy Kimberly makeup look fail. That was like really ridiculous, but this is looking pretty promising. Now we're gonna do the freckles. So when it comes to freckles, like I mentioned, not everyone has a freckle thing, like a freckle pen lying around. So what I recommend doing is just getting your eyebrow brush. Now this seems a little weird, I know, but that's what's gonna give you that freckle effect, and I found that it works really, really well. So let me get it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this Benefit one. It's a Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade 3.75. There we go, I opened it on the right side, that's good. Okay, and then just kind of practice test, but look at that. Do you see that? That's like freckles, like low-key. So we're just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna practice how I want to apply it, because I don't want to like get it all weird and like have like a dark line like that. So make sure that you practice how you apply this. We're gonna get started. We're just gonna get, it's working, okay. Now it's not gonna look like this in the end, don't worry. This is looking a little local right now, but we're gonna blend it out so it'll look fine. And then do a little bit on the nose. This is actually working. It looks so cute, what the heck? Why did I not like freckles? Wait a minute, this is not blended in even, but like, why do I kind of like dig that? Like, why does it look good? It looks like that emoji. I mean, it looks like that filter that you like have on TikTok that everyone has. I'm gonna use a beauty blender, pat it in. I'm not ashamed. This does not look bad. I was expecting it to look 10 times worse. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot more confident. In person, it definitely looks a little weird, so you need to keep blending, but then it looks more natural. Because on camera here, it looks like I don't have any left, like any freckles, but in person, it looks a lot better when you kind of take your time to blend it out and have it look a lot more like natural. There we go. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. Okay, wait, I'm actually really proud. Okay, on to eyes. So when it comes to eyes, I'm just gonna use a little bit of this gold eyeshadow. It's by ColourPop. It's the shade Hey Lover from their Super Shock eyeshadow collection, like their product. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the back of my hand first. You see how that kind of evens it out? I'm doing that because this is just, see, it just gives me the slightest shimmer, and from a far away distance, it doesn't even look like I have anything on my eyes, but I really like the way that it just gives me that subtle effect of shimmer. It's super duper natural, which is why I like it a lot. Beautiful. And then you can also add a little bit onto the, do an explanation point along your nose. It's gonna look like you have a little bit of contour on your nose. This look though of freckles, like I don't know why I was hating on it. Oh, whoa, I almost curled my skin. That, oh my gosh, okay. Tears would be shed if that happened. Okay. Come back once these are done curling and once my mascara is on, just because it gets a little boring when I do this, so I'm just gonna save some time. Actually, when it comes to mascara, I want to teach you how to do this. So you want to use one that's going to give you a lot of length and a little bit of volume, because again, this is super natural and it's not really even looking like you have makeup on your face. But so yeah, just make sure to keep that mascara light, make sure to keep it natural looking. Obviously do what you want, but like if you want to strictly get the result that she has, I would recommend just keeping it super like light when it comes to mascara, just so that you don't like mess it up and make it look like it's a full out like makeup look. And I don't know why my lashes look so dark right now. Like I am digging this. I think it's the lighting. They don't look this dark. This is pretty, but yeah, and I love, and you can like see too that slight golden shimmer popping through, and so that's why I like it a lot. Ooh, okay, pop off. Now we're gonna move on to the most, like one of the most important parts. It's not the most important part, I'd say the blushes and the freckles, but we're gonna move on to the lips now. When it comes to lips, I'm gonna teach you how to do this. So we want it to be very natural, but we also want it to be pink, right? And so I'm gonna get this Wet n Wild lipstick, and this is super pigmented, and this is just gonna give you that, like, that little hint of color that you need. It's in the shade In the Near Future, and it just looks like that. It literally melted because it's so hot where I live, and so it's all like smushed. But you just want to blot a pigmented lipstick on your lips. Gently. I hate the look of like crusty lips, and so that's why I already have some gloss on, because I just can't bear it when I'm like going through my makeup routine and my lips are all like crusty and like dry looking. Like, I don't like that. And so that's why there's already a little bit something on, but it's just a clear gloss, so don't worry, I'm not like going ahead here not telling you about something. Then we're gonna get some of this lip gloss, and so this is a Clinique, what is this? This is the Clinique gloss in shade Pop, but I hate the color. So you see that color? This is like, that washed me out, that like cream shade right here. And so I mixed it with some of my blush, right? DIY Queen, and I got this result, and I'm so happy. The other shade, it like washed me out and I looked horrid, so that's why I'm here now. But this is the finished look. I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. It's night right now and I'm editing and I have my retainer in, so that's why there's a list. But this, I'm so happy with the way it turned out. And yeah, I just hope that when you try it, you love it too. Glad. Okay, but here is the finished makeup look. I'm gonna have my blog post down below, link down below as well. And if you didn't know, I have a beauty blog, beginnersguide2makeup.com, and I help makeup beginners learn everything they can about makeup and a little more. And so go over there if you want to learn about makeup. But thank you so much for watching, and I'm so happy with the way that this turned out. Also, if you try it, tag me on Instagram, because I really want to see how it looks if you do try it out. But yeah, okay, subscribe and have a great day, everyone. Bye.